Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Today, we are going to plan how recruiting agency administrators can view all the information on the agencies. Those set up, we are going to do it. That's what our plan is today. Today, we will finish this agency's part to enable self-management for recruiting agencies. To enable the recruiting agency administrator to create recruiting agency users and manage the information. There are few steps. You know where we can enable this recruiting agency users, where they can view all the information regarding modify view, access view. Those set up and all we need to do. For that, first we need to do role, we have to create it. And at the same time, role-based security group, we have to create it. And at the same time, this recruiting agency administrator role should be tied to an active recruiting agency user. These all the setups we will do now and post this. I will design the business process. Then we will discuss about few other things as well. Let's start the session. In this, the steps which we are going to do is set up assignable roles. We will go to tenant. Maintain assignable roles. As I said also multiple times, you know the way we create primary recruiter under the job requisition. We are going to create here recruiting agency administrator. We will try to create it. What it is talking, create a recruiting agency administrator role and enable it for the recruiting agencies. Recruiting agencies. Tell me what was done in the job requisition. We enabled it for SORRY at the initial stage. We were enabling it for supervisory organization at the support level and for job requisition. We were enabled for requisition. Those things. And here we are doing it for agency level. Right. That's what we are planning to do here. We are going to create a role. The role would be recruiting agency administrator. Recruiting agency administrator. We are creating this role and we'll put in because it should not be a flashlight. Separate them, just doing this and enabled it for agency level. Last time we were done for primary job requisition. Now we are doing. Because we are creating a role, right? We see here I'm selecting recruiting agency. Very important thing, this one. When you are selecting this, you have to select this option. And I'll show you where it's going to reflect. Hide on view if not assigned. And none of the above. Security administrator. We just created a role. It is looking slower. Connection is close. Now we are going to create a security group because we created a role-based security group. We created assignable roles. Role we created. Now we are going to create normal security group. Role-based. Recruiting agency administrator skills. And we can take help from security team also. There will be separate security team also if we face any tough challenges, and then we can talk to them and we can take help from them. That is what it is all about. Recruiting agency administrator goals. We created a role. And we created a security group as well. Now we are going to design the BP. View recruiting agency. This is the task. To find out our agency. We have recruiting agency. View recruiting agency user. Yesterday we created right. This is the one which we created topmost. For this I'm going to, design the BP. Before that, I want to show you something else. Second one, we are done with create role-based security group. Maintain security group permissions. Third step is enable, view and modify permissions on the managed recruiting agency domain for the recruiting agency administrator security group. We are to go over there and give modify view permission for the security group which we created right now. We are going to do that. What is the task for that? To give domain access. The security policies for functional area. You can give directly also, but then I want to show exactly that you'll memorize. Function layer recruiting. See here at manage recruiting agency. Then we have to go and give modified view access. Manage recruiting agency. Managed recruiting agency. See, this is the one. See here, this domain is used to manage recruiting agencies and recruiting agency users for outsourced agency stuff. This domain is all about. It is active actually. We'll go here and give it permissions. We can give modified access, the one which security group created. I'm giving modified and view access that they can view all their candidates. They'll get to know all these certificates. I mean, each and everything. This administrator will be having that access that he can view on. That is the reason we are giving this access to, and we will populate this group in the B also. That I'll explain you next 5 to 10 minutes. We are doing this. Once it is done, we have to see here. We have to activate pending security policy changes. Very, very important, because if you're not doing this, then it will not be applicable. Activate pending security policy changes. We are doing confirming and we're just accepting. That's it. And what is the next step? Assign the recruiting agency administrator role to an active recruiting agency user. We have to assign this recruiting agency administrator role to an active recruiter. We are going to view our recruiting agency. That is the top. We can go on the rules over here. Roles assigned roles. What are the role I had created? It should populate over here. Then only we are done correctly. See here recruiting agency role. Just now it created. Recruiting agency administrator skills, and I'm going to assign to our user like agency users in something, then we can give them. We can do it to them. I will assign to them. But however, they don't have Workday account. We'll see. I'm just assigning this. We have to assign to this. I had assigned to this. But however, if I want to create a Workday account, also in this tenant, there is no option to create Workday account. That is the problem in this. How are other things we can do? Submit recruiting BP. Submit recruiting agency candidate. We have to design this BP. I'm going to design the BP. Create copy or link definition. Now we get this option, submit recruiting agency candidate. And I'm going to do this. This step I'm adding. Let's see the. Here it shows. This the best review recruiting agency candidate. Review recruiting agency candidate. Review recruiting agency candidate. I want the one which we created right now. Like I will accept it. We do not populate, I guess. However, we are going to, in the BP policy, we are going to add this. We will go to this. What I will do is let me remove this step. I will give as it now. This is the one. I'm going to business process policy. I'm just going to add to this step. This step I don't as access. Review recruiting agency candidate. This is the one. We are not able to populate the security group. Right? I'm just going to add that. What this step? I'm going to populate it. Review recruiting agency candidate. Review recruiting agency. See here. Action step. Review recruiting agency candidate. This one. Last. Recruiting agency candidate. Administrator. I'm going to add again. We will try to add one more step also. See step. This is also action step. I think. Review recruiting agency candidate for duplicates. In cross check once again. Review recruiting agency candidate duplicates. Here we will not get the group which we want. The one which you are looking. The step is review recruiting agency candidate duplicate. Review recruiting agency candidate duplicates. See, I'm going to add here. Just clicking. Important thing again, we have to do active pending security policy changes. Else it will not populate. That's it. We'll go and check. It's coming over here. Here also it is coming. Let us go. Please. One more step is pending action. Pending review of agency. Review of agency submission. This automatically, it will be candidate as a group. It will come. We can check also. This will come. This is what you know. We designed this BP. We already assigned the recruiting agency admissions role to an active recruiting agency user over there. When it comes to, duplicate symbol, identify duplicate recruiting agency candidates. What actually plugs candidates with matching first name or last name as a duplicate? Or it might be with any email phone numbers. It will exactly match with those things, and you can find out those replicates actually. You can do this setup. This, you can go to this submit to recruiting agency candidate business process definition. You can go here. The business process. Create condition. It is shown actually. And just taking from there, select exact duplicate match. And we have to select here. Like this, we can give. To check the two tickets. Like this, it will happen. And there will be a task which I will give you a little later, not by end of the class. Post, which see why we have created this agency. BPs, each and everything. That this agency user what we created. He'll be having all the access. What are the postings? We get to know. What are the duplicates? You will get to know everything. This agency user will get this guy. This one. This is the skin. This person will be the agency user. But how will be the what they're called? It may not populate over here, but in real time, what happens? We already would have created the work that they will get each and everything. All those things. But I'll give you a task which you can go through and look upon that. I just wanted to show the booklets. This menu you're on. You see it. We can design this recruiting. Checking the coding dashboard is also that way. Candidate pipeline interviews. See Find Jobs report. You can get directly from here. We don't need to do any task directly. It will come to this. How does populated you know? I'll show you the task. You can design this as per your the comment. Configure the booklets. You can configure for recruiting. You can configure for talent also. But since you are into this part, I'm just showing this. See here. Like if you want, you can add anything. And any task. Close everything. Close job recognition. What are the tasks you want? What are the tasks you will use in? We can actually. And which will populate over there. I would say it's a shortcut key. You know this dashboard will be useful to us. Like this, we can add steps. And suppose you want anything. Anything you can add here. And once you click on, that is what we do actually. We will go to our job. See here, I already posted in our agency. Skin Spread Limited. Skin Subordinate Agency. I already posted. I'm just deleting this. Once again, I'm posting jobs. Internal career site. Now what? We can go over here and we can create a website for them. And there you will get one option. Once it is designed, the option will get. Now we are going to posting to our agency. Yesterday we created right. The name is this one. Skins Agency Topmost. And Subordinate. I'll post here and see how it. I will try to click on this. This is the site which we like. Here you can submit a candidate. This is coming. Right yesterday we were seeing this terms and conditions. New candidate or existing? New candidate. We'll see what happens. Given them will do something. It's right. And divide. And this gives me some discussion. And this option, See here when we are popular, when we're trying to. It is asking school degree. We said everything. What do you feel like how these features are coming here? There is an option called configure optional fields. I will explain you whenever we refer topic. Is that right? That time. How this fields are populating over here and you can restrict some fields also that time. I'll explain you. If I explain now, you know it will be out of topic and you will be confused. School, we can do something. What is the school? My country. Thank you. The language is asking. It's mandatory. We have to repeat that language. Try to click something. We'll get errors. We'll try to fix this. On device time. Mook. And report. Instead of using directly else. One more time. We are done job posting right just now into the agencies. There we are learning in that version. Again, I'll click on this. See here. Submit candidate. And we didn't. I don't know. Here it is not taking the candidate but job application, which and everything. When we designed external candidates, when we are sending, we can move that candidate from review to ready for. Anyway, here is coming. Again, it will take time to fix all those things. In this example, we had the external site. We can go to that and ours is KMS. See here our URL is here. It is a site here. This is our page. External site. It will go on this page. You can see a lot of job reputations posted over there and even click on apply. Candidate cannot let by seeing them. Actually, you know the candidate which we try to send. There is a problem because few other things has to be done. Then another candidate will come over here. Once we design this, what do you say? The application between all those things, then I think the issue is resolved, I guess. This is what happened. Can I was not able to show that. On the business, object from select recruiting agencies. Recruiting agency user. You can select this in the business object. We'll get how it's going to happen. See what is our view. Recruit. This is the one, right? This is the name. It is there. You ought to select that. I mean, it is written here. You try because you know in this standard if it is executing. I didn't check properly. But however, I know what that won't. We cannot create. But if it executes at a short, it will be finished to only two users like two columns 1, 2. That's it. You take those ideas and do it. You might be wondering why you want to do this task because this is for Workday. For agency users. We want to create Workday. See, you would have needed of a high employee web services. Book heading. Probably would have learned some easy tasks. Here we are going to do a report. It is working. It's fine. I'm not sure whether it will work or not. That part I need to check. In the get data section, everything you will. You have all the things written over there. You tried. If not, then we'll see again in this tenant. There are a few things where I need to also check. It's easy only. No one, just you are going to create a Workday. They are going to see a spreadsheet key. Unique key will be there because each and every in the year there will be a key which has to be mentioned right for 2 hours and the agency user ID. We can copy and with those we can add over there and we can launch the schedule integration task. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.